Welcome to Sports News. Nigeria Super Eagles will know their group phase opponents at the 5th African Nations Championships in Morocco tomorrow when the draw ceremony takes place. The 16 teams that will qualify for the finals have been drawn into 4 pots, from which they will be drawn into 4 groups of 4 for the 16 Nation Championship. Nigeria is in Pot 2 alongside Cameroon, Guinea and Zambia. Pot 1 has host nation Morocco, Angola, Cote d'Ivoire and Libya. Congo, Uganda, Rwanda and Sudan are in Pot 3, and Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea and Mauritania and Namibia are in Pot 4. The Nigeria League Management Company has released the 2018 Professional Football League calendar, meaning that it will kick off from all centres on January the 14th. Participating teams will proceed on their mid-break between April the 30th and May the 5th. There will also be a longer break for the FIFA World Cup from June the 14th to July the 15th. The league is scheduled to end on September the 30th, 2018. Nigeria's Haruna Quadri caused a big upset in the main draw of the Swedish Open after a convincing 4-2 win over world number 12, Hong Kong's Wang Shunting. The Nigerian ranked 27 will now face world number 17, Portugal's Marcos Freitas, in the second round of the men's singles. In the men's doubles, Quadri partnered Portugal's Diogo Carvalho, and they fought their way from the preliminary round to the main draw after recording 2 major victories over their Swedish and Czech Republic counterparts. And in lawn tennis, Roger Federer fought back to beat Marin Cilic in 3 sets and head into the semi-finals with an unbeaten record from the ATP Finals group stage. Federer, who had already secured a place in the last 4 after 2 wins, completed the round-robin stage with a 6-7, 6-4, 6-1 victory. So his maestro will face the runner-up of the Pete Sampras group match between Dominic Thiem and David Goffin tomorrow. Well, somebody else is winning, this time not in the lawn tennis court, but in a legal court. A Paris court has ordered former French sports minister Roselyne Bachelot to pay 12,000 euros to tennis star Rafael Nadal over a doping allegation. Nadal sued her for damages, saying her comments were harmful to his image. The world number 1 had sought 100,000 euros in damages. Bachelot made the comment in a TV interview last year. And the president of the World Anti-Doping Agency, Craig Reedy, says Russia remains non-compliant with its code, dealing a major blow to the country's hopes of being cleared to compete at the Winter Olympics in February. Russia's anti-doping agency has been suspended since a WADA report in 2015 found evidence of state-sponsored doping and accused it of systematically violating anti-doping regulations. WADA set out a roadmap for Russia to regain its status, but at a meeting of its foundation board in Seoul on Thursday, it was decided that they had failed on the criteria. And that's it on Sports News. Ijama will be back with the rest of the news at 10 shortly.
Thanks, Nyota. President Robert Mugabe has been in talks with the military and envoys from regional body IGAD on a possible exit for the 93-year-old leader and his family. Sources say the deal is being finalized, and it appears Mugabe's demands for safe passage for his family have been granted, and final details might be confirmed soon. Earlier today, main opposition leader Morgan Tsvangirai flew into the country and in a press conference called for Mugabe to resign immediately. He also said it was up to the army generals to decide on Mugabe's political future.
That there be a negotiated, all-inclusive transitional mechanism. I'm emphasizing transitional mechanism. And that the purpose and essence and nature and character of that mechanism be agreed upon by all national stakeholders. That there be comprehensive reforms for a free and a fair and a credible election to be held upon the full implementation of those reforms.
And a day after 15 people were killed in floods in Greece, rescue teams have continued searching for 5 missing people. While some roads have reopened in central Greece, many schools and other public services remain closed in the capital, Athens. In the meantime, officials say food, water and blankets have been sent to the worst affected industrial towns of Mandra, near Peramos, and Megara, west of Athens, where the situation is said to be grave. Many other people have been left homeless after their houses were engulfed by torrents of reddish mud. Also, people are still without water and electricity, and authorities say it may take days to repair much of the damage. And the main news again. Former Governor of Lagos State, Bola Tinubu, today raised questions on Nigeria's development quest and stressed the need for industrialization to go beyond lip service. Also today, participants at the 6th Zik lecture in Awka highlighted ways of preserving Nigeria's unity. They also harped on the need to quickly address the nation's structural challenges. And Zimbabwe's opposition today demanded the resignation of President Robert Mugabe as talks to resolve the leadership crisis continue. And that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Hunyato. Do have a good night.